Hi students, today we are going to read a book about Lizzo, a singing superstar, who is from Minnesota, Minneapolis. She was originally from Houston and for a little while Detroit, but really she spent a lot of time in Minnesota as she was becoming a well-known musician, and today she's super famous. She is a very strong woman and someone I'm very proud of. That I think is a great leader to learn about for Women's History Month. You can read this book on your own in Epic, or you can keep reading with me here in this video. Please listen closely because you will be answering some comprehension questions after you read. Okay. Lizzo, singing superstar. Learn about Lizzo's childhood, family, and career, including how she got her start and her rise to fame. Here are the table of contents. This tells us that this is a non-fiction or informational book. It is teaching us some facts about Lizzo. Lizzo. Lizzo is a singer, rapper, and songwriter. In 2019, she released "'Cause I Love You". This album made her famous around the world. Lizzo is also known for encouraging confidence and self-love. She believes that self-care is important. Lizzo's attitude, songs, and positive messages make her an inspiring superstar. This is Lizzo. Lizzo has been making music for many years before "'Cause I Love You" came out. Childhood. Lizzo's real name is Melissa Vivian Jefferson. She was born in Detroit, Michigan on April 27, 1988. She has an older brother and sister. Lizzo's parents are Sherry and Michael. The Jeffersons moved to Texas when Lizzo was 9. They lived in the Houston area. In her 5th grade band class, Lizzo started to learn how to play the flute. This became a lifelong passion. This is Lizzo and her mom at the Grammys. Musical beginnings. When she was 14, Lizzo discovered rap and hip-hop. These became musical passions. Soon, she began freestyling. Lizzo formed a rap group with some friends. It was called Cornrow Clique. The members wore their hair in cornrows. Singer Beyonce was Lizzo's main inspiration. Beyonce also grew up in Houston. And here you can see that she has cornrows in her hair. Cornrows are when people braid their hair in small rows of braids. Studies and struggles. Lizzo started attending the University of Houston in 2005. She studied classical flute performance. However, she dropped out before graduating. Lizzo joined a band in 2008. But she couldn't afford an apartment. She often slept in her car. Sometimes she slept at the studio where the band practiced. Lizzo studied flute at the Moores School of Music. It's part of the University of Houston. In 2010, Lizzo's father died. Around the same time, her band broke up. These events made Lizzo sad and depressed. She often thought about quitting music. Lizzo moved out to Colorado to live with her mother. A friend who lived in Minneapolis, Minnesota, thought Lizzo would like the music scene there. Lizzo moved to Minneapolis in 2011. Many famous musicians got their start in Minneapolis. One of them was music superstar Prince. Music recording. In Minneapolis, Lizzo met Claire de Lune and Sophia Eris. They formed a pop and rap group called the Chalice. In 2013, Lizzo and Eris formed a new group called Girl Party. They became known locally for their live performances. This is Sophia Eris, and she performs as a DJ. Now she is still in Minneapolis, and she hosts a radio show. Meanwhile, Lizzo had been working on solo music. In 2013, she released her first album, Lizzo Bangers. In 2015, Lizzo released Big Girl, Small World. This album caught the attention of Atlantic Records, the first major music label signed Lizzo. The next year, Atlantic released Lizzo's album, Coconut Oil. The album saw some success. Lizzo kept writing and recording music. She also performed live shows. Going viral. In 2018, Lizzo posted a video on the social media site Instagram. It showed her performing rapper Kendrick Lamar's song Big Shot. She also played her flute and danced. The video went viral. Lizzo's popularity began to grow. The year of Lizzo. Lizzo's next album, 'Cause I Love You, came out in April 2019. The album received good reviews, but suddenly, a song from 2017 caught people's attention. Lizzo's song Truth Hurts was featured in the 2019 movie Someone Great. The song became a hit. It reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. In November 2019, Lizzo received 8 Grammy Award nominations. This was more than any other artist that year. Lizzo won all 3 of them. In 2019, Lizzo also went on a concert tour and appeared in the movie Hustlers. In December, Time magazine named Lizzo Entertainer of the Year. This is a quote from her. "Life comes at you fast, and sometimes it can be so hard, but if I can make it, I know you can make it." Here she is with her Grammys. Positive impact. Lizzo used to struggle to accept her body. Today, she knows it is part of who she is. On stage, on social media, and in her songs, Lizzo shows confidence. She encourages to see all body types as normal. She hopes her music helps people accept themselves. I chose this story about Lizzo because she's from Minnesota, but she also stands for a lot of really great things. She wants to speak out. She wants to support all people, and she has a humble upbringing. Yet, her voice and messages have reached millions around the world. She's a wonderful musician. All right, well, I hope that you enjoyed this story about Lizzo. Go on back to Seesaw, and you can answer some questions about today's book.